NBA All-Star Weekend Friday night. It's the celebrity game, as they were on hand in New York. West taking on the East, and prior to the tip in this one, they honor Stuart Scott, who was a member of every one of these celebrity games. His daughter's on hand to celebrate, as of course he passed away just a few short weeks ago. But meanwhile, as the game got started, three-time reigning MVP Kevin Hart gets the scoring underway with a lay-in, but then he gets showed up by Monet Davis of the Little League World Series fame. Monet, an 8th grader, Kevin Hart, the height of an 8th grader, as Davis puts Hart in the spin cycle for the bucket. Davis's coach, Mike Golick, loving it early on. Then it's Blake Leeper, the Paralympic star, knocking down a 3-ball to give the East a 13-10 advantage. Skylar Diggins of the Tulsa Shock in the WNBA in transition gets the lay-in. Meanwhile, Chris Mullin, always known as a sharpshooter in his NBA days, he was distributing in this one. A nice little zip pass to Arcade Fire singer Win Butler, and then Mullin finds Robert Pera, owner of the Memphis Grizzlies, as the West led 32-24 at halftime. Hart, though, strong in the second half. Here on the break, 1-on-2, decides to keep it himself right there. And then Kevin Hart once again driving to the tin off the window. And the West only up by 4 early in the third. And Kevin Hart finding Shoni Schimmel. She was the All-Star Game MVP in the WNBA this past season. Her of the Atlanta Dream driving for the lay-in. East taking a 1-point advantage. Then Skylar Diggins, watch this. Nice look away, bounce pass to Butler for the lay-in. The West back on top, 36-35. It's a 2-point lead for the West now. Late in the third. You know what? Never a bad idea in the celebrity game to give it to the former NBA star. Mully knocks down the straightaway 3. But Kevin Hart leading the East back in the fourth, tying it at 45 with the drive. West by 1. Diggins once again getting it to go, this time on a floater. And then Diggins finding Robert Pera, who was apparently dunking in warm-up. So the guy's got some game. The West goes on to win 59-51, but Kevin Hart on the losing end of things makes it 4 straight MVPs for the comedian.